Hi everybody, sorry I'm a little bit late. I was having some technical difficulties, and as you can see I'm not showing the usual camera with the cards, so that was the issue I was having. But nevertheless, we're going to continue and do the reading just like this because I'll just show you the cards anyways. So first of all, I want to say thank you for having patience with me since I haven't posted in over a month. I think about a month, a little less than a month. But basically, I just started a new chapter in my life, which required me to adjust to a new timeline, which has been really exciting. Don't get me wrong, it's been really exciting, very enjoyable. But I'm back on here, and I want to continue doing these lives weekly. So definitely keep an eye out for me to just being consistent again. Okay, so today, as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be checking to see what's going on for you guys in the month of May. So it is Taurus season. So I'm going to start with Taurus and then end with Aries. Okay, so let's just go ahead and dive in. Oh, before I forget, if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. You can book a reading straight through my Etsy shop if you want a pre-recorded reading, or if you want to do a one-on-one reading, you can book that through my email. And if at any point you want to leave a tip, you can do that with the thanks button as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with I almost said Taurus, the Taurus energy, and see what comes forward. I'm using this new deck. It's called the Cozy Witch Tarot. I literally just got it in the mail today, so I'm excited to use it. Okay, so let's see what comes out. Nice. Okay, Taurus. You're getting the King of Pentacles. True success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too. And in the little sign it says, thanks for supporting local witches. So obviously this is going to resonate whether you're a witch or not. But yeah, I feel like money is of concern in the month of May for you. And whatever that means for you, it sounds like it's going to be really good with the King of Pentacles. You also got the Four of Wands. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. And the Three of Wands. Put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. So maybe I feel like you've been cooped up for some time and it's time for you to get back out there again. And I feel like you're going to find your soul tribe with the Four of Wands. With the King of Pentacles, it does feel like it has to do with money though, your finances, your stability. So I do feel that some of you could be starting a new chapter with work, and you're going to find a lot of people that you get along with at work. But whatever the case is, it's somewhere where you're going to feel noticed and seen and heard. Because the energy that I get with this Four of Wands is more of soul tribe. So whether you have this in your life already, it's just going to be further enhanced in this month, or you are going to attract your soul tribe. But it requires you to put yourself out there. Okay, you see that? How it says put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. So if you've been introverted, maybe feeling a little bit shy and reserved about putting yourself out there, it's time to do that this month. And whatever it is that you invest your time in and dedicate yourself to, you're going to be really successful at it with the King of Pentacles. Because you are meant to be part of a group, a community, a collaboration. But at the same time, you're also very independent. So you also have your own gifts that can go outside of the norm. I feel that your tribe, everyone brings something to the table that's different. You're not all the same. You each have different qualities to bring to the table. And it is your birthday also this month, so happy birthday. I am seeing the little cupcakes there too, so I do feel like that's you guys celebrating your birthday with your very close knit group of people. And I feel like for you, as the years go by, your circle gets smaller, but it gets more intimate, more deep. So if you've ever questioned why you're losing friends, or you feel like you don't have that many friends, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality, right? So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. Look at you, you're bursting with sparkly new ideas. So yeah, I feel that you do have a lot of wisdom to share to the world, a lot of intellect that again, this is what you bring to the table. I feel like you're a very logical person, and maybe in your friend group, someone else is like the more emotional one. You're the more like truthful, logical, no BS one, and people really appreciate you for that. I feel like people expect to get the truth from you. Maybe others sugarcoat the truth sometimes and they beat around the bush, and you find that a little bit annoying. So I feel that people look for you for the honest truth. That might hurt feelings, but it's also necessary sometimes. So I feel that for you in May, you're going to be really happy, surrounded by a lot of people who you enjoy being with, but it is going to require you to get out of your comfort zone with the Three of Wands there. Okay, so this is how your month is looking. King of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Four of Wands with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so that's just an overall view for you. I kind of want to do like a little bit of love and a little bit of you. I'm going to spend like 3 minutes max on each though. So I don't want to spend too much time on the signs today. I just want to do like 6 minutes each. So let's see. So that was you. Let's see what you're getting for love. Ooh, you have the Hermit. And the hoodie says Solitary Witch. There are some things that must be done on your own. Okay, so whether you're in a relationship or not, it's going to be a very independent month for you, very, very solitary. Whatever you're going through this month, you're sort of meant to go through it alone. For some of you, this has to do with love though, because I feel that with friendships and friend groups, you're going to have people there, but in terms of love, I do feel like you're going through a individual journey this month. Yeah, Four Swords. Why aren't you resting? Okay, so if you've been on the go and you're wondering like, where's my person? Why haven't I met them yet? There's a reason for it. Three of Swords, it's okay to cry. You're still healing from some wounds of the past. And you're going, it's going to be a lonely month for you with your love life. However, we're getting the Two of Cups. Some people are like the pumpkin to your spice. However, it's leading in the direction of the person you're meant to be with. This is very single energy for me. So if you're in a relationship, I don't think this portion of the reading is for you. Good luck, charm. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. I forgot, it's number 10 on the Major Arcana, so I forgot which card that one is. Is that the Wheel of Fortune? I think it is. Okay, yeah, so everything's going to change for you, though. So I feel like at the beginning of May, you're going to be going through some heartbreak, sadness, where you're meant to heal and go within and learn from those lessons, learn from those mistakes. But it's leading you towards your Two of Cups, towards the person you're meant to be with. Okay, so in the beginning, it might feel like it's sad because look at the stormy clouds in the background, and even here it looks cloudy. So, yeah, it's going to start off a little bit lonely, but then towards the end of the month, I feel like you're going to meet someone or you're just getting closer to meeting them. And it's going to change very unexpectedly with the good luck charm over here, the Wheel of Fortune. It's just going to come out of nowhere. Yeah, if nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. And it's not necessarily to cast a spell, but rather change your perception on it, change your mindset, because by doing that, you change the reality of it. So I do feel that if you don't like the fact that you're single, for example, you know, change your mindset on it, and in turn, it's going to change. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe, share if you haven't subscribed already. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. Okay, so we did Taurus. Let's do Gemini. A Wheel of Fortune is 10. Okay, thank you. We just did Taurus, and now we're doing Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Let's see your check-in for May. Ooh, we have the Sun. Give yourself permission to experience joy. Number 20, Judgment. All the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Four of Pentacles. Treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. And I got some cards out for your love already, so I'll flip those once I'm done with these ones. And bottom of the deck is Nine of Swords. We all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes, and it's 3 a.m. So I don't know if you've been maybe waking up at 3 a.m. a lot recently. Maybe your own stresses and concerns keep you up at night. But I do feel like you've been going through a difficult time. And, you know, with the Nine of Swords, it's always that energy of our mind getting the best of us sometimes. So I do feel like these worries shouldn't keep you up at night. They're not as serious as you think they are. I feel that you tend to look at things more negatively than needed. I'm being drawn to the black shirt, so I don't know, I'm getting like a negative energy with that. Like a more dark, gloomy energy. So I do feel like this month will be good to you as long as you look at the half glass full instead of empty. Okay, because you're getting the Sun, Judgment, and Four of Pentacles. So what I feel with the Sun, like I said, it's going to be a really good month for you. It's a very happy month too, especially if you're celebrating your birthday this month. There's a lot to be thankful for and grateful for. There's a lot of positivity radiating you. You just have to look at it and pay attention to it. That's what I'm getting with Judgment. It's like you have to sometimes pay attention to the signs. All the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Exactly. And I feel like when you don't look at your life that way, that's when you get in this like dark cloud, because you think you're supposed to be doing something different or be somewhere different, and it's not the case at all. You're actually exactly where you're meant to be, and it's a very abundant energy that I feel here too. Very happy. And with Four of Pentacles, treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. I feel like you've been pretty frugal with your time, your energy, your money, and it's time to release a little bit more, like release the grip and not hold on to it so tightly. I feel like you sell yourself short a lot of the time too. Like you could give yourself more credit for the effort and work that you put. Because I'm being drawn to treat yourself. But I feel like it's not so much monetary things. It's not about buying yourself something. It's more of giving yourself credit when it's due. And that'll change your perspective on life. Being more positive that way. Not looking at it through the half glass empty. Because that's the energy of the Four of Pentacles too. So yeah, just being grateful for your journey. Not looking at it as something to be disappointed about, but rather, what have you grown from it? What have you gained from it is what I'm trying to say. What have you gained from it? From the lessons, the heartbreak, the harsh lessons. There's like beauty in there. You just have to pay attention to it. So yeah, I think for you month, it's going to bring you a lot of joy, but you have to be really honest with yourself about it. Because I feel like sometimes you could even have like your blessings in your face and you're still going to like find something wrong with it. So I think that's something for you to sit with for this month of May. So let's see what you're getting for your love reading. So you're getting Page of Swords. Curiosity is a type of magic. Two of Cups. Some people are like the pumpkin to your spice. And the Chariot. You'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. Okay, so what I feel for you for love, Page of Swords, I'm getting the energy of your thoughts again. Instead of thinking about romance or people or your relationships, just go out and have fun, literally. The Chariot, Two of Cups, like just go out and have fun, put yourself out there. Especially if you're single and you're wondering like why you're not meeting anybody. I feel like with the Page of Swords, you've been quite introverted for some time. Because, you know, it's like with the book here. So I feel like the energy that I'm getting is like someone who stays home and just reads books all the time. Not saying you read books, but I feel like you do activities that require you to stay indoors, and you're being called to leave your house and go outside more with the Chariot over here. Like doing more outdoor activities, being more outdoorsy. So whether that's cycling or anything that has wheels for you. And with Two of Cups, I feel like you have a friend that you can confide in and do those things with. Even if it's just going out to get coffee, I feel like you might meet someone when you're out and about. You're not going to meet someone in your house. So definitely put yourself out there more for the month of May. All right, Gemini, so that's what I have for you. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends. And if you ever want to get a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. And if you ever want to leave a tip, you can do that with the thanks button. Okay, so Gemini, Cancer. Okay, one more shuffle. Okay, Gemini. Okay, you're also getting King of Pentacles. I think Taurus had it. Okay, true success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too. Five of Wands, a good coven lets every witch have a say. And Five of Cups, spilled tea isn't the end of the world. Okay, so for your monthly check-in, let me see what's at the bottom. Eight of Cups. If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. And that's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like you've kind of hit a plateau. I feel like money's really good with the King of Pentacles here. True success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too. I feel like you've got the success and now you're just searching for enlightenment, for happiness. I feel like the people you surround yourself with, Five of Wands, you're not very happy with. Because it says a good coven lets every witch have a say. But what I'm feeling for you, it's like, I feel like you're surrounded by people who don't let you have a say, who you don't really feel that connected to. So it's important for you to find a coven. Because you have Five of Cups next to that. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. So I feel that there's some sadness, some disappointment there with this friend group. And it's time for you to ride solo for a little bit and not fear losing those friendships, because you have Eight of Cups. So if you feel life feels stale, explore some new scenery. So I feel like you've already been doing that. You've already been tapping into starting a new journey elsewhere outside of this friend group where you do feel connected more. But it makes you feel sad. I feel like it's hard for you to let go. You've known this group of people for a long time. But you've been yearning for something different, something new. You're ready for a new beginning. And maybe the fear of hurting these people, hurting these friends is what keeps you stuck there. Because I feel like you're really successful. You could be even like building your own business right now with, I think this is supposed to be like her own shop. So I feel like you're doing really good financially, but something about the friend groups is not bringing you satisfaction, and in turn is affecting your happiness overall. So you've got the success, you've got the money, now it's about how to be happy. And for you, I think the biggest thing coming through here is who you surround yourself with Five of Cups and Five of Wands. And with the fives here, I feel like there's a lot of changes coming into your life in regards to that. Okay, so keep that in mind for the month of May. And then your love reading, we have Four of Cups, Try not to be so picky, okay? Oh, how funny. Are you being really picky when it comes to relationships or people? Page of Pentacles, when life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade. And then Knight of Swords, be ambitious, chase your every dream. And then her shirt says book blogger. So I feel like you're a very intellectual person. I feel like you're very comfortable being on your own to the point where you know you don't need anybody. So I feel that with the Four of Cups here, like she looks so funny, like she doesn't want that coffee. It's not good enough for her. So I feel like that's how you are in love. But it's time to give people a chance a little bit more with the Page of Pentacles here, the lemonade. I feel that, you know, when life gives you lemons and you make lemonade and then the lemonade turns out to be really good. I feel like that's how you might find love this month in May. Like, give people a chance. You might be surprised where it takes you. And then Knight of Swords, be ambitious, chase your every dream. I feel like whoever this person is for you, I don't know why I feel like you're either in a connection with someone who's very ambitious to chase after you, and for some reason it's like a little too much for you with Four of Cups. Try not to be so picky. I don't know. It's almost like because they're showing interest, it's like a turnoff for you. I don't know if you like to be chased or you like to do the chasing. I think that's what it is. Maybe you like to do the chasing, whether you realize it or not. So it's like your turn to let someone else make the effort and give someone a chance. I think you're used to people disappointing you. That's how you're used to kind of rejecting others too and not really giving people a chance. So sit with that energy. And then bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Cups, live in a constant state of gratitude. So I feel like you have a lot to be thankful for. Again, with the Nine of Cups, I feel like you're very successful. And now you're just looking for people to enjoy that success with. And you're realizing that, right? It's like this money, these houses, these cars mean nothing if I don't have people to share it with. And I feel like that's going to be brought to your attention in this month. All right, Cancer, so that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell button. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box. And if you ever want to leave a tip, you can do that with the thanks button. Okay, so Leo. Thanks, Janina. Okay, so Leo, what's going on with you? Ooh. I feel like the same cards keep coming out, and let me see. Okay, Leo. Yeah, the same cards keep coming out. That's annoying. Okay, so for you, at the bottom of the deck, we're getting the Seven of Cups. Not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. Okay, so for the month of May, you're going to have choices. And you're going to have to be really careful about what you choose because you're going to be getting a lot of offers, a lot of opportunities. This could even be like people just asking you to hang out and do a bunch of different things. And you have to be really selective with your time and energy because if you just do and say yes to everything, not only are you going to get burnt out, but you're also like giving your energy away to people who don't deserve it. And it's better to protect your energy and, you know, be more reserved with your time than to like give yourself away so much. So I feel like you've been doing that and now you're getting this message to kind of withhold your energy back a little bit more. Don't say yes to everything. Be more mindful, ask more questions, like who's going to be there, what are we going to do? Because I feel that you say yes to everything and then when you're there, you're like Why did I even come? And then you're getting the Five of Pentacles. Nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems. Safe haven. So yeah, exactly. I feel like you say yes to certain social events, gatherings, and then you're there and you just regret it. And you feel alone. You feel like, why did I say yes to this again? I don't know if you're escaping from something. Maybe you don't want to be alone. That you just do whatever to be around people. But in the end, you feel more lonely in the presence of a bunch of people than you could ever feel lonely with your own energy, just being home alone, for example. I feel like it's important for you to be more at home this month. Safe haven, it says over here. So yeah, it's okay to stay home more. I don't know if you've been out a lot, but I feel like that's the energy I'm getting. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. But what I'm getting with the Four of Pentacles, and notice how she's home, is to stay home more. Be more reserved of your energy. Because the Four of Pentacles is about kind of, you know, guarding yourself. And I feel like that's what you're meant to do this month. Knight of Swords, be ambitious, chase your every dream. I feel like you're very ambitious. You have a lot of dreams, but you could be distracted by all these social events and gatherings that you're saying yes to all these other things and ignoring your own dreams. So staying dedicated, staying focused. And again, she's in her bedroom. She's home. So notice how here they're in their bedrooms, but over here she's outside wishing she was in her bedroom. So I do feel like that's something maybe you need to work through this month, like saying no more often and understanding that sometimes staying home is the better option. Okay, so for your little love reading, you're getting the Knight of Wands. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. And then Six of Pentacles, every blessing you give will eventually be returned to you. And Potion, Ace of Cups. Do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. Interesting. So I feel like you're used to, with the Knight of Wands, I feel like you're more used to like the fun connections, the lighthearted ones, the more passionate ones, not really giving yourself away to a relationship like exclusively. I feel that you're more used to kind of keeping things surface level when it comes to your romantic connections. But I feel like in the month of May, that's all about to change. You're about to enter a new beginning when it comes to love and romance. Do you feel that in your heart? Potential, that's potential, dear. So I feel that you're going to change, like for example, from this more like player-esque energy and more into a loving energy of you wanting a relationship. And I don't think it's because you don't want to be in a relationship. I think you just haven't really met that person that was going to make you want to settle down. But I feel that this month of May, you're either going to meet this person or you're getting close to it, having this like heart chakra awakening. Yeah, because every blessing you give will be returned to you. So I feel like what you give is what you get. And I feel like you're starting to realize that a lot of the romantic connections you do have in your life, especially if you're talking to more than one person, they're very unfulfilling. They're very on the surface. They don't really go deep. And I feel like you're wanting something deeper. So that's what I have for you, Leo, for the month of May. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell button so you get notifications when I post. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. And if you ever want to leave a tip, you can do that with the thanks button. Okay, so Leo, Virgo. Let's shuffle them a little bit. Okay. Virgo, you're getting the Nine of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Why are we getting the same cards again? And the Seven of Wands, and then I'll get your love reading too. And bottom of the deck, the Hermit. There are some things that must be done on your own, and this is your energy with the Hermit. So I feel like in the month of May, similar to, I think it was Gemini or Taurus, I forgot who got the Hermit too, but I feel that you're also going to spend a lot of time in solitary this month. And there's nothing wrong with that. I feel that for you guys, especially if you've been more curious about your psychic gifts and abilities, I feel like that's what you're spending time on. She's playing with the little pendulum, and I didn't notice the pendulum in the other reading, and now I am for you. So I feel like if you're spending a lot of time alone, it's because you're studying, you're working on something, you're trying to get in touch with yourself, your more intuitive self as well, intuitive side as well. So I don't think that this is a bad thing. I think this is you wanting to tap more into yourself and go within. And with the Nine of Cups here, live in a constant state of gratitude. I feel like you're really happy with where you are. You're really happy with your independence, especially if you're single. You're like loving it, you're thriving, and you don't really, I don't really think that love is in your radar right now, or romantic connections are. I don't think you really care for them at this time. I feel like you're working on something within yourself, and that's going to bring you a lot of success and happiness. And you're getting Four of Pentacles. Treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. So yeah, again, I feel like you're very much protecting your energy, protecting your peace. It's literally just you and your little furry friend at home. And I think the reason for that, you're getting the Seven of Wands. Witches should hold other witches accountable, and they're all like pointing the finger at her. So I don't know if something recently happened where you want to take a break, you want to take a rest from the world. I don't know if recently you were in a friend group and everyone blamed you for something or accused you for something, and you just felt one-sided. You felt like thrown out in the cold, and I think that's kind of motivating you to want to work on projects by yourself and do things by yourself. Let me get one more card for this. Seven of Wands. Broom, number 13. Tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. Yeah, exactly. I feel like the Death card. If you were recently like wrongfully accused, or like this friend group pushed you out of the group, it's for a reason. You're being protected. You're not meant to be a part of that friend group anymore. And it makes sense why you want to be alone this month. It's like you're tidying up, spring cleaning, right? You're cleaning up your space, and that also means decluttering not just the physical things in life, but also like the friends, the energies that no longer serve us. So I think for you, May is going to be a very transformative month, but it's going to lead you to yourself, and it's going to show you what's most important to you. So it's really beautiful energy. It's like cleansing, purging, but it's leading you in the direction of your own happiness. You might even be taking a road trip like on the coast. Okay, so that's your check-in. Let's do your love reading. You're getting the Eight of Wands, light a fire underneath your cauldron, and go, go, go. And then Two of Cups, some people are like the pumpkin to your spice. And Page of Cups, let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. Okay, so for you, I feel like you're going to meet a romantic connection out of the blue, out of nowhere. With the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups, let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. So yeah, I feel that, you know, you may be losing this friend group, but in turn, that's making space for you to welcome something new. And with the Page of Cups, you know, being near the water, I feel like it's very much emotionally driven this month for you, the connections that come into your life. And Eight of Wands, you're also going to meet people who are more passionate, more exciting, who aren't so like uptight. I don't know why I feel like the people in this group are more uptight. Like they weren't understanding of you. They weren't open-minded of you. And here, the Eight of Wands, it's people that are more open-minded and want to share experiences with you that are fun and different and even a little unconventional. So I feel that in the month of May, you may lose friendships. You may have this very transformative experience, but it's also going to be very beautiful what lies for you on the other side. All right, Virgo, so that's what I have for you for the month of May. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you're not already. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. And if you ever want to leave a tip, you can do that with the thanks button. Okay, so we did Virgo. Now let's do Libra. What is that? Is that a fish? Okay, Libra. These cards are kind of hard to shuffle. Okay. Libra, you're getting the Chariot. You'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. The Patient Witch. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. That's the Hanged Man. And then the Seven of Swords. Are your actions really as selfless as you think? And then this will be for your love reading. And bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. There's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. And the Witch isn't. Okay, Libra. So I feel like for you, you're going to be pushed out of your comfort zone with the Chariot here. Okay, it's like you have a lot of goals in mind, a lot of aspirations, but if you don't put yourself out there and just bite the bullet, you're never going to get anywhere. So I feel like this month of May, you're actually taking action, you're feeling driven, and you're just going for it. Because I'm being drawn to this snail. So I feel like that's been you for a while, but now you're getting on this bike and moving a lot more quicker. You're not waiting around for things anymore. And I feel like you've been patient, you've been waiting around, and now it's time to take action. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. Wait, that's funny. That's so contradicting, because then it says you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. So maybe learning the balance between the two. Like, when do I sit back and relax? And then when do I take action? And you're getting Seven of Swords. Are your actions really as selfless as you think? So really pay attention to what motivates you, what drives you, what causes you to take action, what causes you to not take action. Are you doing it for others? Are you doing it to please others? Are you doing it for yourself? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, there's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. So I feel like you've been sacrificing your own wants and needs and desires for maybe other people. Maybe you don't want to step on any toes, but now it's time to step on toes is what I feel. But again, knowing the balance too of when to step on toes and when not to. So I feel like this month you're trying to find the balance between the two, because it's a very contradictory energy. So I feel like you've been very conflicted, very contradicted. Contradictive to what you want to do. And that's a very Libra energy, right? To either like yes or no, stay or go. So I feel like this month it's being brought to your awareness even more so you can make a decision about what's actually for you. So learning the two, and knowing when to go, knowing when to stay. I want to get a clarification. Yeah, because you're getting indecisive over here. Indecisive Witch. Two of Swords. Wake up. What is it that you truly want? Okay, so that's the message for the month of May. To sit down with why you feel confused, why you feel like you can't make a decision, why you feel like you can't stick to something. What is that? You have to sit with that. It's sabotaging yourself, and maybe you feel like you're not cut out for it with the Queen of Pentacles. It says there's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. I don't know if you sell yourself short and you make yourself feel like you can't have everything, but in reality you can. So I feel like sometimes you're very motivated. You're like, let's get this stuff done. And other times you kind of talk yourself out of it. So really pay attention to that, because that's what's coming forward for you for the month of May. Okay, so let's see your love reading. You have the Four of Swords. Why aren't you resting? The Five of Wands. A good coven lets every witch have a say. And number 20, Judgment. All the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So, Four of Swords, Five of Wands, Judgment for your love reading. I kind of feel the same energy too, again, like very contradicting. Like some days you're very active with the Five of Wands here. Some days you're like very participant, very group work ethic, very collaborative. And other days you just shut down and you don't really want to do anything or be around anybody. But in moments of distress like that, it's okay. With Judgment here, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So I feel like either way, whatever you choose to do that way, just make sure that it honors you. If some days you feel energetic, then great. And other days when you don't have to force yourself either. So I feel like for you in love life, I don't know why I feel like you're talking to multiple people and it's getting a little bit overwhelming. So definitely like pick one person or like pick two people that you want to focus your time and energy on, because it feels like when you have so much going on, you shut down. So with Judgment, it's almost saying like make a decision about who you want to exert your energy and time with, because you're very indecisive. So I don't know if that has to do with like multiple partners or just about what you want. So maybe, you know, you're talking to a lot of people because you think that's what you want, but in reality, maybe you just want to date one person. So there's something about you needing to get really honest with yourself in the month of May. All right, Libra, so that is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it brought you the clarity and insight you're looking for. If it did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell button. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. You can book a reading straight through Etsy or in my email. And if you ever want to leave a tip, you can do that with the thanks button. Okay, so we did Libra, now we're going to do Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, what is your monthly energy? Okay, bottom of the deck, you're getting strength. It takes great strength to be soft. So I feel like your emotional boundaries are being tested. I feel that you're not very comfortable being vulnerable around people. I feel that in private, you're very vulnerable. You can cry for days on end, but in person or just around people externally, it's hard for you to be vulnerable. It's hard for you to share that side of you. So I feel like you're being tested in the sense to be more vulnerable in front of people, because that shows great strength too. Yeah, you have the star right underneath that. Have faith that healing is in the forecast. So yeah, I feel like you've been going through a really challenging time that has tested you spiritually and emotionally, but those days are coming to an end. And I think it was meant to sort of shake you and even ask for help, even have those moments of breaking down in front of people, to just show you that you can do that. Instead of holding on to pain, instead of suffering in silence, you're meant to ask for help from others. And sometimes harsh, sad lessons force us to do those things. Okay, so you're getting the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely, you're going places. Okay, so I feel that for you, you've been getting tested with your patience as well. You feel that you're not making any progress, but you are, slow and steady wins the race. You are making progress. You are moving forward. You don't realize it. You feel that things for you have been stagnant, but in reality, they're not. They're actually moving forward. And before you know it, you're there. You're at the destination. You're getting 7 of Wands. Witches should hold other witches accountable. And 8 of Wands. Light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. So 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know why with the 7 of Wands, I feel like a group of people like team up against you, or you feel like an outsider. But then this Eight of Wands feels very interactive, very playful. So I feel like that's changing for you. You're having a change of environment. You're going from this energy where you feel that everyone's out to get you, people aren't there for you, they just criticize, to a more fun and loving energy of being surrounded by people who are more aligned with you and able to have more fun with you. And I feel that it's important for you to surround yourself with people that are passionate about their own endeavors, because if you hang around with people that like have nothing to do but gossip about people, it could bring your vibration down and you just feel like you're not going anywhere. So I think for you, it's really important to surround yourself with people who are also passionate about certain things in life and constantly on the go, instead of surrounding yourself with people who like point the fingers at others and gossip. Okay, so let's see your little love reading. Three of Wands, put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. Four of Wands, family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. And the Tower, get ready, things are about to get shaken up. Exactly, I do feel like you've been going through a moment of getting shaken up. Like I was saying, sometimes we're forced in these Tower moments in order to ask people for help or just show us a different aspect of ourselves. And for you, it's coming up in the love reading, in the romance. So I feel that if you're single, some Tower moment is shaking you up so that you can put yourself out there more. Because if you've been cooped up, you've been too scared to go out, you're being forced to now do that. But Four of Wands, family is whoever makes you feel comfortable. I feel like you also have like a small soul tribe, a small group of people where you feel connected with, and that's great. But I also think it's time for you to meet people outside of that group, because you're going to be more exposed to meeting romantic connections that way instead of sticking to the same people, is what I'm feeling here. Like you already have like a close-knit group that makes you comfortable, but you also have to put yourself out there more. And it's going to come very unexpectedly. You might meet somebody this month through a friend. But for others, I'm also feeling like if you're in a relationship with someone, I feel like you and this person share the same friend groups. And it's okay for you to step out of that friend circle and make your own friends outside of that connection. It's important to have your own life separated from that person. And I feel that if that's the case, some Tower moment may enter your life and sort of force you to find your own friends. Okay, so just take that as that resonates for you. All right, Leo, so that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. And if you ever want to leave a tip, you can do that with the thanks button. Okay, so we did Scorpio, now let's do Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius, what is this month going to look like for you? Okay, you're getting Six of Swords. All aboard, witch. It's time to write a new chapter. Ooh, I like that. You're getting travel. Nine of Pentacles. Pause and savor the results of your success. Queen of Swords. Don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. And then we'll get these ones for your love reading. Okay, bottom of the deck is good luck charm. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like for month of May, it's actually a very lucky month for you. You're about to hit a stroke of luck. If you haven't already, it's just very fortunate, very happy, lighthearted energy that I'm feeling for you guys. I feel like life has kind of hit a plateau and things are going to start to pick up in the month of May. And I feel that it's because you set the intention, you manifested it, is kind of what I feel here. Because with cast a spell, I don't feel like you're necessarily casting a spell, but rather with your own thoughts and feelings, you're creating your reality. And that's kind of like casting a spell, you know, what you think is what becomes, what happens. So in a way, you know, our words and thoughts are able to cast spells. So with Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords, I feel like you're in your boss energy this month. Okay, with the Six of Swords, where is it over here? Travel is definitely on the agenda for you this month. Okay, whether that's like a journey or a figurative one, I feel like you're gonna go on a journey nevertheless. For a lot of you, this requires water, so you could be going on a cruise this month, or going through a journey emotionally and spiritually is what I'm feeling too. But I'm also feeling like you're starting a new chapter. You're getting away from something that just wasn't serving you anymore. You're moving on, you're moving forward. Like I said, if you hit a plateau, the Wheel of Fortune is causing this shift and in turn is bringing this new beginning. And the Knight of Pentacles, pause and savor the results of your success. So this success that you're about to embark on this month didn't come overnight. You've put in a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of labor, and this month you actually get to enjoy the fruits of your labor as you see this witch is eating her fruit. So I feel like you can actually enjoy what you've worked for this month. I don't know if maybe you've been working really hard, you haven't really taken any vacation time, but I feel like this month you're actually going to be able to take some time off and enjoy yourself. And then with Queen of Swords, don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. I feel like there's something going on in your life that requires you to keep using your voice, whatever that means for you. Okay, so needing to speak up for yourself more, just addressing what you need more in life and not letting yourself get ignored, not dismissing your feelings and being avoidant because you think that's like easier, but rather being more outspoken and not caring about hurting people's feelings, because when you spare other people's feelings, you just hurt yourself and you do dishonor to yourself, and you have to honor yourself and what you need. So with Queen of Swords, I feel like practicing your throat chakra and making sure that your voice is being heard in a way that others can receive it as well. Not just talking just to talk, but making sure that your thoughts are coherent and your words are coherent so people understand you and you don't have to repeat yourself more than once. And I'm also feeling like keeping your standards high, because it's saying lower your voice. Don't lower your voice for anybody. So I don't know why I'm feeling like you tend to lower your standards sometimes because you choose to lower your voice. But you have to keep your standards high and also make sure that you speak up for yourself, because in doing that, you maintain those high standards for yourself, your boundaries too. Okay, so let's see your little love reading. Page of Swords, curiosity is a type of magic. Nine of Swords, we all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes. The Chariot, you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. So, Page of Swords, I feel like you're going to meet somebody new this month that's like different, not from your usual type. Because curiosity, I'm being drawn to curiosity in this card. So, I feel like you're going to be curious about this person because they're so different from what you're used to. The Chariot, I feel that you're the one who's going to be making moves, or this person that you're in a connection with already or going to be in a connection with, they're very adventurous, very driven, and that's also going to inspire you to do the same. And I feel like you're very adventurous, but for some reason, I feel that you don't really get to exude that often, because maybe you're not surrounded by people who are as adventurous and exciting as you are. And I feel like you're going to meet someone like that. It's very different for you though, but it's very exciting, very thrilling. Then we have Nine of Swords. We all get carried away with our thoughts sometimes, or with our worries sometimes. So I feel like sometimes you can't help, and like a really good thing will be in front of you, a really good person will be in front of you, but for some reason you'll start to talk yourself out of it, or you'll start to self-sabotage with it, thinking that they're going to leave you, or, just something like that. Like you just start thinking negatively about the situation instead of looking at it through a very positive perspective. I think that just has to do with like past pains and wounds that don't allow you to fully enjoy something good when you have it. So I think that's something to work through this month, that when things are going really well, it's because they are going really well. They're not meant to deter from that. So I think sometimes when your life is really happy and joyful, you're kind of waiting for the ball to drop, you know? So it's okay to enjoy it when things are good. Don't question it. Don't overthink it. Okay, Sagittarius, so that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. And if you ever want to leave a tip, you can do that with the thanks button. Okay, so let's do Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, what's going to come forward for you for the month of May? I'm getting a little hungry, so I don't know if you guys are hungry. Okay, Capricorn. 5 of Pentacles. Nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems. Temperance. Let go of self-imposed limitations. And good luck charm. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. And we'll do your love reading. Okay, so Capricorn, bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. So I feel like you're entering May kind of through a sad outlook. I feel that something recently happened. You recently experienced some loss, some sadness and regret. But that's actually the wheel turning in your favor. You're getting good luck charm, the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel that right now everything feels hopeless. Okay, I do feel like you recently underwent some sort of disappointment. Maybe you found out something about a certain someone, or just you. Maybe you applied for something and you didn't get it. Okay, but I feel like that's all about to change with the Wheel of Fortune. You don't see that when things seem to be quote unquote falling apart, they're actually falling or coming together. Okay, because you're getting Temperance, so let go of self-imposed limitations. So I feel like you're really hard on yourself when things don't go your way, especially if you put very high expectations on yourself and then they're not met. You kind of talk down on yourself, and that's you imposing these self-limiting beliefs on yourself. So in moments of distress and moments of loss, always keep a positive outlook. And I know that's easier said than done, but I really do feel that even though right now you could be going through a challenging time, some sadness, some disappointments, it's actually, everything is working out in your favor, because when one door closes, another one opens. So I feel like that's what's happening for you in May. You're getting a lot of closed doors, but eventually you're going to see the right door open, and you're going to understand why all those other doors closed. Okay, so let's see your love reading. 8 of Wands, light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. Knight of Wands, sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. And the Lovers, will you or won't you? The choice is yours. Okay, so I feel like you're either already in this connection, or you're going to meet someone this month with the Lovers, who is a soulmate contract, a soulmate connection. Okay, but there's going to be some lessons when it comes to like the Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands energy. I feel like it's going to be very passionate, very alluring, but it's not going to be consistent. Whether this is you or them, it feels like there's going to be games being played. It's going to like be very intense at first, but then the inconsistency will test the both of you. So keep that in mind. This person may have flaws, and I feel that you may look beyond their flaws because you're so enamored of them. Okay, because I feel that it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for a relationship, this energy might be fun for you. But if you are if you're not looking for a relationship, this energy will be fun for you. But if you are looking for a relationship, this will be a whirlwind. This will be chaotic. It'll really test you. So that's what I see coming for you, Capricorn, for the month of May. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please don't forget to like this video, share, and subscribe if you're not already. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. And if you ever want to leave a tip, you can do that with the thanks button. Okay, so Capricorn, Aquarius. And then we have Pisces and Aries left. Wow. I feel like I did these quicker than usual. Or maybe time just flies. Okay. Aquarius. What is going on with Aquarius for the month of May? Okay, you're getting the Five of Wands. A good coven lets every witch have a say. Knight of Swords. Be ambitious. Chase your every dream. Page of Cups. Let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. And your love reading. I'll put these down. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely you're going places. Okay, so I feel that you've been putting a lot of time and energy and effort into whatever it is that you're focusing your energies on, whatever that is, like projects, endeavors, hobbies, passions, interests. And I feel like you're slowly mastering this behind the scenes. Not everyone sees this, but I feel like you're going to come out of nowhere and be like, bam, I'm super skilled at this. You know, like, for example, like learning a language secretly and then out of nowhere, you're able to speak it really well. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. It's like you've been working on something, you've been cooking something up behind the scenes. It feels like the energy has been moving very slowly, but before you know it, you're there, you've gone places already. So the reason you're going to master this or have mastered this is because you're moving slowly. You're not rushing it. And that sometimes is what we need, is to just take our time with it. Yeah, I feel like you've been spending a lot of time in deep self-reflection with the moon here. Like journaling, paying attention to your emotions, paying attention to what you want and need instead of going and running and, you know, ignoring what it is that you need. I feel like you've had to sit in solitude and meditation and just sit with your thoughts and your feelings. And that's what's causing this progress, this movement. And again, it's very slow, but it's for a reason. You've had to take a pause. You've had to take a breather. And then with Five of Wands, a good coven lets every witch have a say. I feel that you're surrounding yourself in friend groups and in spaces where you can speak your truth. Okay, I feel like you're attracting your soul tribe. You're attracting people who you feel comfortable speaking your truth with instead of always like downplaying yourself. And I feel like this is kind of similar to, I think it was Sagittarius too, where you ignore your own feelings and emotions to spare other people. But this month you're being pushed to speak your truth. And I feel like the people that you're attracting into your life are inspiring you to be more vocal, or they're getting this new version of yourself too, where you feel more comfortable just speaking your truth. Okay, because in this energy, like this card has came out a few times already, but with you, I'm actually noticing how she's arguing. So I feel like arguments are necessary, right? And conflict is necessary. So I feel like for you in the month of May, you're using your voice, you're being very vocal, and you're okay with causing discomfort for others if that means speaking your truth. Okay, because we're getting Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is all about speaking our truth. And it says, be ambitious, chase your every dream. So yeah, again, be ambitious. Don't hold back. And I feel like you've done that. You've spared people's feelings, and that's caused you to create injustice for yourself. But now you're being more ambitious with your thoughts, your words, your intentions. And that in turn is affecting your dreams too, because who you are in your friend groups, who you're going to be with wherever you go. So I feel like for you, it starts there. It starts with being more vocal in a group setting, a friend group setting, family even. And in turn, that's going to give you the voice to be authentic and chase your dreams. It's all connected. And then Page of Cups, let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. So I don't know why I feel like in the month of May, you're going to get this like nice little treat for your hard work. And it's going to surprise you. It's like out of nowhere. You're going to be like, oh, thank you, universe. I didn't know I needed that, but I did. It's like a blessing in disguise. Or, you know, it's like this energy of enjoying the little things in life too. But the fact that it says let yourself be surprised. I feel like something this month is going to be surprising for you. It's like a small little gift from the universe. Okay, so let's see your love reading. We have Broom. Tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. So the Death card. And then the Ace of Wands. Don't you see how your passion makes you glow? And then 5 of Cups. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. Okay, so I feel like for you in May, you're going through a transition when it comes to your love life. Okay, you're closing the door on sadness, on connections that no longer serve you, and you're opening the door to something very passionate and exciting and beautiful. But you have to let go of this from the past, whatever this is. It's not doing you any favors anymore. It's spilled tea, and you shouldn't cry over spilled tea. So I feel like you've been crying over something that just doesn't have meaning anymore, and you're giving it meaning. So it's time to, you know, use your broom and sweep away the dust and the energies that no longer serve you, so that this beautiful, passionate new beginning can enter your life. So I see a transition here. I feel like you're finally saying, F this, I don't want to deal with that sad, depressed energy anymore. I'm ready for something exciting. And I feel like that'll just kind of start getting the ball rolling in meeting someone exciting. If you're single, this feels very single with the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you first have to let go of the past in order to attract something new, someone new into your life. Okay, Aquarius, so that is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. And if you ever want to leave a tip, you can do that with the thanks button. Okay, let's do Pisces. Okay, Pisces, what is in store for you for the month of May? You're getting the 3 of Pentacles. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. Okay. And then 4 of Pentacles. Treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. So you're getting the 3 and the 4. Page of Cups. Let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. And then we'll do your love reading. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Sun. Give yourself permission to experience joy. Beautiful. So I don't know why I'm getting the theme that's important for everybody in these readings is like friends and group efforts and teamwork. So I feel like for you, there's something you're working on with like a project, or maybe you have ideas that you want to create. But for you, what's going to help you is to like have friends or a group of people that are going to hold you accountable, people that are like also working on things so you can be inspired and, you know, wanting to create things instead of surrounding yourself with people who don't have goals or dreams in mind. So I feel that you have this team already. You just have to put more energy into it and spend more time with them. Okay, so this could be anybody, friends, siblings, coworkers. But it does feel that you have 2 people in particular that you are very productive and positive around. It's like they bring out the good side in you, and vice versa, you bring out the good in them as well. So keep spending your time and energy with these people, because I see that you're going to be really happy and successful with them. And that doesn't mean, you know, like creating money. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, this could be like business partners, but I also feel that you and this person just have really good ideas, or you and these people have really good ideas about what you want to do in your life. So it could just be hobbies, interests. Like when you hang out with these people, you're not wasting time. You're always doing something productive, you know, like maybe one of you is doing crystals, the other one's doing herbs, you know, but it's always something. And then Page of Cups, let yourself be surprised by this thing called life. So yeah, I feel like this is you putting time and energy into the things and people that you love, and in turn you're getting blessed by it in return. And then the Four of Pentacles, treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. So I think it's important for you to spend time with these groups of people, but also spend time on your own. That's where you recharge and you regain your energy again. And that's where you get a lot of your ideas. So then when you come into this group over here, you have a lot of ideas to share because you're also listening to yourself and what you need. And going back to the sun here, I feel like May is going to be a really good month for you. I don't really feel like it's a heavy month for you like some of the other signs. I feel like for you it's more lighthearted, it's more fun. It's about finding a routine, staying consistent, and surrounding yourself with people who share the same ideas and values as you. Because I think for you as a Pisces, it's hard to stay motivated, but if you have people around you that motivate you, you won't find it difficult to be motivated. Okay, so that's your check-in. Let's hear a little love reading. So you're getting the Chariot. You'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. Six of Pentacles, every blessing you give will eventually be returned to you. And then the Magician. You have everything you need to do anything you want. Interesting. So the Chariot, Magician, and Six of Pentacles. So yeah, this is taking me back to your group of friends that you're surrounding yourself with. So I feel like it's the same with your romance. I feel that as long as you surround yourself with friends that are in alignment with you and bring out the best in you, you're also attracting romantic interests that have those same ideas and values as you do. What you put out into the universe is what you get back, is what I feel with the Six of Pentacles. So, you know, if you're putting yourself out there and sharing your gifts to the world and receiving like feedback also, you're just going to naturally attract people in your life that are also doing that. So I feel like with the Magician, because this energy over here where the girls are all working, it feels very witchy, it feels very magician energy. So I feel like in love, you're going to attract someone who can just join your tribe too, who can just add on to your friend group. So I feel like the person that you're either dating or will date is just going to be like a friend turned into a love interest. And with the Chariot, it's all about you making the moves and not holding yourself back. You know, you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. So I feel that for you, it's important to put yourself out there romantically too. I think it's very comfortable for you to be in a group setting, but there's also this energy of you needing to be independent and make moves too. And in turn, you meet more people that are in alignment with you. And that just goes for romantic connections and friend connections. Okay, Pisces, so that is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. And if you ever want to leave a tip, you can do that with the thanks button. Okay, so Aries, last but not least. Okay, so Aries, what is your monthly check-in? Okay, Four of Wands. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. The Cozy Witch. This is the Fool. Take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. And Eight of Cups. If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. And then let's do your bottom of the deck. I mean, your love reading. Okay, now let's do the bottom of the deck. So you're getting the Sun, just like Pisces did too. So May is going to be a really good month for you. Okay, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy and expansion. I feel like you're going to get to a lot of truths this month. So if things were like sort of dark and clouded in the past, I feel like in the month of May, a lot of truths will come to light is what I feel. Okay, so finding out things that you've been wondering about for some time, it's all being brought to your attention this month. And also give yourself permission to experience joy. So also allowing yourself to have joy. I don't know why it feels like you've been holding out on giving yourself joy. Maybe you feel like you don't deserve joy. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but it's okay to allow yourself to have joy. Yeah. And then your check-in with the Four of Wands, the Fool, and the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're wanting more. You're wanting more for yourself. You're wanting a new beginning, a new chapter, a new set of friends even. I feel like you're starting to recognize that certain friendships aren't really making you feel safe and at home, and you're wanting something different with the Eight of Cups and the Fool. And you're ready to risk it all. You're ready to lose everything and start fresh. Okay, because with this Eight of Cups here, I feel like you're yearning for something, a new beginning, a new chapter. And I don't know why I feel like the Four of Wands is like your comfort zone. So I don't know if like you're pretty happy with the friends you have, but the feeling of yearning and wanting more is because subconsciously you're wanting something more when it comes to your set of friends, is what I feel like. And with the Fool here, you have to do things differently. Step out of your comfort zone. Because right here it's like you're comfortable, but then you're wanting more with the Eight of Cups. And then the Fool, it's like, I want a brand new beginning. So if that's where the truths that need to come to light are going to come through this month of May, I do feel like it has to do with that. Like what you're wanting out of your own journey, where you want to go in life, who you're surrounding yourself with. So I feel like it's a soul searching energy even. Because I feel like you're still trying to figure out what it is that you want. And in the month of May, you're going to get closer to it. If not to it, basically. Okay, and then let's see your love reading. So if we have Three of Pentacles, what's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. So more group energies. And then the Five of Swords, you can't be right all of the time. And then Queen of Pentacles, there's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. Interesting. So I'm kind of feeling the same energy with your like check-in over here about the friends. It's like when it comes to romance, I feel like you want more too. I feel like in the past you've settled and you may have sacrificed certain things because you wanted to be with a certain person. But now for the month of May, you're like, no, I'm not going to settle for less. I know exactly what I want with the Queen of Pentacles here, over here. Okay, and then the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you may meet someone at work, or you're just going to meet someone who you have a lot of things in common with Three of Pentacles. It's like you guys are able to bounce ideas off of each other, collaborate really well, and it feels very intellectual. So I feel like you guys might hit it off when it comes to your interests. You're going to have a lot in common with each other, and that'll be refreshing. But with Five of Swords, you can't be right all of the time. I feel like there's something blocking you here. I don't know if you have this like pride and ego to always want to be right, but that's something that's going to be brought to your awareness this month when it comes to your love life. So pay attention to whatever that means for you, because it seems like you burn bridges when you want to be right all the time. And maybe you're kind of wondering like, dang, why did I lose that person again? So be really mindful of that if that resonates for you. All right, Aries, so that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you all enjoyed this. So we're going to end it here since you are at Aries now, but if this resonated for you guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, as that really helps the channel. And if you ever want a reading with me, if you ever want to support what I do, all of that information is in the description box below. But other than that, I'm going to end this here, and I look forward to seeing all of you next week, and I'll post shortly what topic I'm going to do next week. Okay, so take